Hi there, I'm just going to show you how you can use Add to CRM to sync your LinkedIn conversations automatically. Now, just to be aware, this is a pro feature, so you will need to subscribe to the pro tier, which is here. But once you've set that up, you can go to settings and you'll see this section here. And final stage you need to do is you need to connect to your LinkedIn. So you will have to enter your credentials that you use for LinkedIn and log in. And it may ask you for a 2FA code, which I'm going to just do here. Now, once that's finished, you'll see a button and you can click this to take you back to finalize the setup. And from there on in, there are just a few settings you can tweak, but essentially you can make it so that your LinkedIn DMs are synced automatically. So if you go to here and go to configure, there are a few options. So first of all, whether you want to actually sync the conversations when you add someone through the Chrome extension, how much of the history, so let's say we only want to import the last 30 days, and whether you want it to keep syncing in the background for future messages, so I'll keep that to yes. I'm just going to give you an example. So if I go to this person here, who just happens to be my wife, so hopefully she's okay with this. If I open up the Chrome extension, click on add to capsule, it says importing DMs, and you can pause or you can remove that if you want. But if you go back to the dashboard and go to the message sync section, you can see that it is importing. In a minute or so, it will have imported the conversation log into your CRM as notes, typically. And there are a few other options. You can sync now, you can pause people, you can pause multiple people, or you can just remove them completely. So it's a really easy way to make sure that your CRM is up to date and you don't have to do anything about it. I'm going to show you one more way that you can do this, which is bulk importing DMs into your CRM. That's what, if you go to add to my CRM and you click on import LinkedIn messages, and as you see, you have two options. The first one we've already done, which is the auto sync. The second one is the export. So how this works is you have to request your data from LinkedIn, and it's very easy. You can just download it here. Just download that one. It'll come within a few minutes. And once you've done that, you can do, I've downloaded it, continue, and you're just going to basically upload this file here, which I have saved, and it's just called messages.csv. So that's all my messages, and all. If you want to make it even more accurate, you can also add in your connections, which is another file that you have in your LinkedIn export. Same sort of thing. You can specify the number of days to import and do match conversions. And it's just going to take you through this process. But it's essentially going to try and match the people in your DMs to people in your CRM. Obviously, we need to make that link to be able to add the DMs to these people. And you can see that it's managed to match 4 people in my DMs. And I can log them, I can not log them, I can change it to a different person if it's wrong. And these are the people that I had DMs with but are not in my CRM, so I can choose to just add them, and it's going to cost 1 credit to add them. So let's do this here. And once that's done, you can see that we have these 4 green rows and 1 new contact. And if I click on this person here, we can see that the conversation log has been included in the CRM, and for this person here, you can also see that a new contact has been created with all of the relevant information, and that DM has been imported. So this is a one-time thing. You can just do it as a batch. If you want it to actually update in real time in the back end, then you will set up the messages sync, and it does take a few minutes. Sometimes it can take a little while, but it will import, and I'll show you that in just a second. So I just left that running for a few minutes, and you can see that the message has been imported. And if we go to this person's page in our CRM, you can see that the DM has been synced.